what can we expect from this wild rally that Donald Trump has promised us?
So I think, the rally is really bringing to life what the electorate, a large section of the electorate, is feeling right now. I would say the country is really, really divided. Anywhere from 50 to 60%, depending on which polls you look at or believe, of the country do not believe that the election results as currently reported are accurate or fairly reflect legal votes. And, they're very angry. So this is going to bring to life anywhere from 100,000 to upwards of that are the estimates of people coming and protesting and basically really pushing that the constitutional process as prescribed for a contested election plays out in the manner that it should. And I think there's a lot of speakers. President Trump himself might be speaking. And I will say this, regardless of how it unfolds this week, Chris, I think this week will be one that will be scrutinized. And this election really is going to be scrutinized in the history books for a long time. And this rally probably will have a place in that.
So the rally's intention is to try and pressure Congress, which, of course, is what the Republican favoured Senate is trying to do as well, to put an audit, a 10-day audit on the votes. The likelihood of that happening?
Look, it's remarkable. Just last Monday, 1 week ago, there was one lone congressman, Mo Brooks from Alabama, who said he was going to object to the counting of the votes and take this time. What's prescribed in the process is you could take 2 hours per state to debate the evidence that's been put forward over the past 2 months about alleged irregularities. So it went from him, just one lone congressman, to 140 in the span of a week in the lower chamber in the House. And in the Senate, 10 to 12 reportedly senators are saying they're going to object to. That number is in flux, which is really remarkable. The reason for that is the electorate is so engaged. Switchboards are melting, email boxes are overflowing, physical mail is showing up, and they're coming to this protest. And that is the reason that that pressure actually is being brought to bear with what you see in that stand. And I have to say, I've never seen anything like this in terms of how engaged the electorate is with doing that. So one path that it could take is that they want this audit. It could happen, a 10-day audit, and we'll see, what comes from that. It could be that they just kick back to the state legislatures and they say that there's just so much irregularity in what's being disputed. Let it go back to the state legislatures and they'll have to come back and either, as I said, decertify the slate or proactively recertify the slate. That could happen as well. Or it'll just be a bunch of grandstanding and nothing really changes, and then we finally can move past this.
I back the grandstanding. Kosha Gada, thank you so much for your time. We'll keep an eye on that all this week.